practice. He does test, and then instead of him to start the thing, he's out here doing nonsense.
I haven't started anything, man. I didn't know we were starting. Normally we have like a big like, hey guys, are you ready? High fives. You know, like.
Do you do hugs as well?
No, we do like the team. We put your hands in the middle. We go, everyone on three. 1, 2, 3.
Why are you doing high fives? Why are you doing high fives?
I don't know what Mike's on, bro. I don't even know what he's waffling on about.
It shows love, man. Team unity.
Producer.
Morale.
Yeah, producer, can you just check none of the mics are blocking our faces?
I'm sure they're fine. What's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, it's actually fantastic.
Oh,
brilliant.
You don't have to worry about anything when it comes to me in this game. That
Shut up, man.
You hear me?
Just shut up.
Anywho, welcome to episode...
Whoa. You're moving too fast. Calm down. That's how you get caught offside, rude boy. Relax. Okay. Chill out.
Do you want to introduce Mo first before we jump in and do pod stuff?
No. I want to get back to what I was talking about.
Okay, what were you?
Because I was about to lay down some knowledge, and you just out here just not even pressing record for fuck's sake.
Okay, go.
Nah, it's too late now. I can't be asked.
We can get there.
Can't be asked.
He's so lazy,
bro. You see like Jada Pinkett. You should be able to read my mind.
This is so lazy.
You should be able to read my mind.
Do you know what Jay is?
Do you know? You should be able to read my mind.
Do you know what? I've actually clocked.
How long have we been doing this podcast?
No, I've clocked.
You should be able to read my mind.
Do you know? Yeah?
Come on now.
I'll say this in the nicest way. Yeah, Jay is the biggest female on the pod. And what I mean by this is, yeah, Jay has unrealistic expectations of everything. Number two, the way Jay acts with, like, we should be able to just do everything. Like, I know everything. It's like, no, Jay, I can't read your mind. I can't do that. And number three, this nigga loves to complain about everything. So, change your name from Jay to Jessica, and we're all good.
Okay.
Is he allowed to say that?
I don't think he is.
Why not?
You know, I feel...
Well, okay, I'm not saying you're transgender. I'm saying
no,
you want to be Jay to Jessica.
I feel... I identify...
That's what women would say.
No.
That's so women. Such a woman thing to say.
I identify as he and him. And you are now labeling me as she and her. And calling me Jessica. And I don't really appreciate that.
It's a new nickname, Jessica.
I don't really appreciate that.
That's such a woman thing to say.
You know what I mean?
A man would say, bro, what you calling me Jessica for? You mad?
I don't really appreciate that, you know?
I do have a question though. When you say you identify, I mean, you're saying that you're a guy, right? So
I'm talking modernese. This is how the modern people talk. We can't just talk. We can't just say things as they are now. We've got to go around it a little bit, walk around, and then get to the point.
Why am I here?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mike's right. I would on a rugged thing, I'd be like, "Fuck you, bro. I'm a man." What are you talking about? But like I said, I'm a man of the people. I'm modern, so I'm speaking modernese for them. Modernese. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I feel about modern people. I don't know how I feel about them.
Oh, he likes the old school.
You know how you feel about.
He likes the old school.
I liked it back when they called me a nigga on the street. You know what I mean? Tell me what you really think, mate.
You're like Mike Myers. Did you read the bit where they said he's homophobic and obviously he's clearly homophobic
because he kills everyone.
Yeah, he's 61 from Chicago. You didn't see you didn't see the meme?
No, I saw the meme.
Come and see the stereotype.
But I thought there was actual like reason behind it. Like I thought they went to like watch Halloween 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and went, look, see, he did this kind of movement that said he's anti-gay or something. I didn't think it was just because he's 61 Chicago male who kills people and he's white and angry.
People are accusing Mike Myers of being homophobic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a made up character that's not spoken a word ever.
Didn't you see that?
Bro, this nigga's not said a single word.
It's a crazy world we live in.
In 53 years.
They're saying that he's homophobic.
Bro, the guy has just wore someone's face as a mask, gone around killing everyone, and you're trying to... If anything, I would be offended if mine was my man. I'm like, yo, I'm just killing niggas, bro. That's all I do. I killed women, I killed men, I killed old people, I killed black people.
He killed everybody.
Has he killed niggas? Has he ever killed a nigga?
He killed Loads of niggas, man.
Oh, that nigga's racist. He must be racist.
Loads of
Nah,
niggas.
He must be a racist.
You know what Michael Myers is? You know what he is? He's the can man. Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Mexicans. They can all get it, man.
Jeez, love
He's
that
the
energy.
can man.
You love the energy. You love the energy.
As if they accuse man of being. Oh, I can't even believe, bruv. Do you know what? Yeah, it's just mad how. Well, I don't want to get into the LGBTQ community again. But
LGBTQ WWE community.
it's not WWE.
That's
Please
a protected
respect.
society.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
and they got people in the WWE.
no, but don't you think it's just mad how like everything is just offensive? Everything.
Okay, let me ask you two a question. Do you guys
By the
get
way-
offended by things?
Dave Chappelle, by the way, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Netflix are standing strong on this one. They're
Hallelujah.
standing firm, bruv, and I love to see it, bruv. 'cause
Yeah.
it's just outrageous.
Said nothing wrong.
I haven't even watched the.
Oh man, you
the
gotta
special
watch
yet.
it.
I'm gonna watch it, but
You gotta watch it.
at the end of the day, he comes for everyone. No one's, even black people, they're not safe.
Nobody's
safe, man. Nobody's safe. So, like
So-
like I said, anyone can get it, bruv.
Bet.
Anyone.
So, do you guys get offended by anything that you see? Like, do you guys just go, I'm offended?
Do you know?
That offended me.
I don't think I've ever really experienced that offended energy. It's either I get pissed off,
Yeah.
or like in Sweden, I got pissed off.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm offended. How dare you?
You
Like,
go get a manager.
yeah, that's you know, that's a bit pussy for me, to be honest.
Yeah. I
Like,
feel that.
what do you think? What do you think about that, Mo? Like getting offended. Like, have you ever been out and someone's done something? And you be like, oh, I'm offended. How dare you? Like,
Nah, man, you just get on with it. I mean,
that's why you just get onto them, or you keep it
yeah,
moving. One of the two.
It's one of the two. You're either gonna react or you're just gonna move on.
Yeah, offended. Have I ever been offended?
I can't lie to you. I do most of the offending. So in my head,
You
Serial
would.
offender.
Naturally.
Serial offender.
in my head, I'm like, I don't have the right to be offended by anything.
No,
Why, what?
no,
Wait,
you
wait, you don't have the right to be what?
Offended by anything.
Man said,
you didn't say
Yeah,
offended.
exactly. He said,
He said
offended.
offended.
Can you imagine? Fool.
Nigga, I'll get my miles on you, man.
Hey, listen.
That nigga homophobic, you be dead. Gay ass niggas.
Wow.
Bruh.
I think that's kind of
That,
offensive.
woof. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Was that offensive?
yeah, I find that a bit offensive.
Then I'm
Actually.
doing my job. That's what I'm here for.
Serial offender. Serial
That's what I'm here
offender.
for.
Serial
That's
offender.
the reason I'm here.
What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know. That's what-
This is your cousin, bruv. You're asking me what's wrong with him. You should be telling me. He stumped. He has no answers.
Let's just go on, man.
You know what? I did say this earlier, but if it wasn't for Mo, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Hey,
Oh.
no, stop it.
Mo is who I looked up to when I was
Stop.
young.
That's not true.
Do you know, when I was
See, I told you, there's powers in the turtleneck. There's powers. I told you.
I was gonna say the same thing, but not the same thing.
There's powers in the turtleneck, fam. In the glasses, in the turtleneck, the haircut, there's powers, fam.
No one's just a nigga
I told
in
you,
a turtleneck.
he looks like he's fresh out of a sitcom, bruv. Trust this man right here, bruv. No wonder Mike got led astray. Man looking like he's fresh out of Fresh Prince, bruv.
Well, what's it called? Like the ones on Trouble in the 90s.
Yeah.
Comes in like, hey guys.
I love those shows.
Yeah.
Oh my
No wonder
God.
Mike trusted you.
Honestly, when I was young, yeah, like you know, like when you're young and you're transitioning from a young male that thinks girls are these icky, disgusting things that don't know the difference between Steven Gerrard and Cesc Fabregas in his prime. You're like, these are the things that matter to me. Yeah, and as you get older, you're like, oh, geez, these girls they got something going on. I'd rather watch you than watch Cesc Fabregas caress a ball.
Naturally.
You know what I mean? So he was the one that slowly taught me, oh, Mike, you know what? There's this thing called females, yeah? And like, you know the way you like Fabregas caressing a ball? They can caress your ball.
Whoa.
And I went, oh. He's like that.
See,
He's like that.
I don't take responsibility for this guy. You open a door and say, "Here, have a look inside, and someone kicks it in, I can't be held responsible for that.
But who opened the door?
I just said, hey, look, have a look in the door.
Okay, but would he have looked in the door if you didn't say hey?
Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
this guy.
This guy wasn't this guy until you led him to that door. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's claiming.
I can't be held responsible. He had the power to say no.
I feel like you have at least a 17% responsibility for it.
Ooh, that's pretty high.
I'm gonna say more like a 6%.
That's negligible. Nah. I can't give you
Take
that.
accountability. Do you know what? I've changed
Take
it.
responsibility.
You know what? You're just like a woman. You're just like Jay. You're both females. Take accountability for your actions.
Wow.
Take accountability for
Fuck
what
off,
you
guy.
have caused.
Wow.
Honestly, the day a woman takes accountability for their actions is the day I'll think I'm ready for marriage. I think that'll be it. They're like Boris Johnson. They won't take mistakes onto themselves. They're just outside.
These are some outlandish, sweeping statements you're making right now.
I mean, yeah, no, Boris is a guy who wouldn't take responsibility, but no, you can't say that about women.
Let me give you an
Do you know
example.
what? The thoughts of Mike are of Mike and Mike alone. Let's exclude ourselves.
That's
from
fine.
this.
Okay, yeah,
know
no,
what I'm
that's good
That's
then.
fine.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
He
this,
speaks for himself.
Yeah.
When a woman says they do something, they're always like, oh, the reason I did A, B, and C is because I saw this, or this led to this, and this happened to this, rather than the answer just being, I'm tapped. Whenever I do something mad,
Yeah.
for example,
You say it's the chimp.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Got him.
The chimp is
Got him.
the chimp
No.
No.
He just finished you.
No.
He just ended you.
No.
Because why are you giving it another thing, identity to yourself?
It's an also ego. So it's still me.
So that is the ultimate not taking responsibility.
It is. It's my fault. It's the chimp.
But you should say it's my fault. It's me. Why are you saying the chimp?
I am the chimp. The chimp is me. We are one.
He got you still. He got you.
The chimp is like the middle of the custard cream. You can't have a custard cream without the cream. Like, we're one. Shut up, man.
I got you.
You don't even know what to say. But man, so we've got a few icebreaker questions for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously, first of all, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Mo.
And how are you on here? Like, what brought you on?
What brought me on? I know Mike, and for 54 episodes, I've been waiting to come on the pod.
54.
Yeah, man.
Since what? You might as well do your welcome.
Welcome to episode 154 of the Shoot podcast. That was a chimp, by the way. It wasn't me who said that.
Take some fucking responsibility.
Fucking take responsibility,
Take some responsibility.
But yeah.
So you've been waiting since episode 100.
Bet.
Was that your first? Was that your first foray into the pod, or was that?
Nah, it was just my favorite. From that episode, I said, nah, these guys are mad. I'm gonna come on here and say these guys are mad.
I mean, what episode 100 did you hear? Did you hear the unfiltered?
I got the first one.
Oh
That's
shit!
the best one.
Even I don't have that one no more.
I still have it.
Even I don't have that
That's
one
the
no more.
collectors out there.
Do you know how many people messaging me about Jay? You gotta send me that one, man. You gotta, because after the complaints we had to take it down. People are like Jay, man. Nah, you gotta send me that one, bro. You gotta send me that one. Like fiends, like drug fiends, like DMing me. I was like, fam, for legal reasons, I can't afford to send you that.
The thing is, the main person that we deleted it for hates us now. So what do we have to lose?
It's true, but we were on the verge of cancellation, so.
Do you know what I might do? I think to celebrate episode 200.
No. Okay, yeah, 200.
Yeah,
200,
that would be.
If a lot of people still fuck with us, what I would do is we'll have like a little thingamabob and then
Time capsule.
Yeah, we can release it and see what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're Mike's cousin.
Yeah.
You fuck with the pod,
Bet.
and okay, so you are now here. So, what is your relationship status, mate?
Oh, I'm in a relationship.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
So you're not on the M25.
Nah, bro.
You're
I'm
in the yard.
locked indoors
You're in the yard.
all the time, bro.
Okay. That's good to know, man.
All the time.
What's your favorite color, bro?
Blue.
It's a good colour.
It's a good colour.
Blue, double D, double da.
Okay, that's you know what? I fuck with blue. I don't have enough blue in my wardrobe, to be honest. I need to get some more blue in my
Some
wardrobe.
dark, get some light. You know, like some drugs.
So, man, like Mo,
Well,
when you get your arse eaten, do you do Lambo doors or all fours?
never had my arse eaten, actually.
Oh,
Mike's the only person I know who's had his arse eaten.
Why haven't you done it? You have a girlfriend. She's there. Use her.
Ooh, that didn't sound right. That did not sound right.
Darling, I do not approve of what he said.
Listen,
Smart man,
No, let me
smart
ask
man.
a question. Mo's
Smart
missus,
man.
if you're listening, yeah.
Yeah,
If you really did love him, you'd show him how much you loved him.
right.
Back in the 1930s, right? Back in the 1930s, a company basically invested a lot of marketing into the diamond ring and basically said, if you really loved her, you'd get her a diamond ring, which is the reason why nowadays men give a diamond ring to propose to women. It's just great marketing to show love towards them. So now we flip this on the females. Flip it, reverse it. If you really loved
He likes to
your
get flipped.
man,
You know that. You just know.
you would give
You
him
just know.
If you really loved your man, you would give him anal lingus.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, that's what it used to be called in the 1930s.
Yeah, I think it is still.
Yep.
So thoughts, Mo?
I might give that a miss right now.
It's not on your.
Not
your
on the
radar.
agenda. No,
No?
thank you.
Okay.
How come?
I like my ice cream quite vanilla. Quite nice and normal.
Wait. No,
A bit-
no
a bit-
sprinkles.
A bit of you know. Yeah.
No flake.
No sprinkles.
No flake.
Nah.
No strawberry sauce.
Nah.
Caramel sauce. Chocolate sauce.
Bit of chocolate sauce.
Oh, so whoa.
Every now
That's
and again.
doo-doo, nigga. Doo-doo, nigga. You chose the wrong answer.
Mike always takes it left.
That's the wrong answer.
Whoa.
So wait, if that's doo-doo, what's strawberry sauce? Period, blood.
Yes.
Oh my
What's
god.
the
in
question?
hell?
Oh my god.
If you mix the ketchup and chocolate,
Okay,
and,
now you're moving mad. Now you're moving
there's
very
people
mad.
out there that I'm sure have made this cocktail.
This is your cousin.
It's called a Bloody Mary.
You led him down this path.
You've been doing this with him for 154
called a
episodes,
bloody
And
bro.
I
Mary.
question myself every time. What?
That's what it's called. It's called a Bloody Mary.
I'm done with this guy. You know. I'm done with this guy. You know.
We've only started.
So Mike brought something up, and I just wanted to just touch on it quickly before we go into our first topic. What do you think about wedding rings? Because I actually think they're, well, two things. Recently, my views on marriage have changed quite considerably, and I'm no longer sure whether it's something I even want to do.
That's interesting. Because I'm quite the opposite, but go on.
Yeah. And then also, the thought of a wedding ring, yeah, and this whole tradition, like Mike said, we all know it's just a marketing ploy. But now, like, social standards and social constructs mean that we're almost like forced into investing in what I deem as a stupid rock, to be honest. I think rings are stupid. But I understand the sentiment attached to the girl that you eventually I'll give one to, and I understand how much it will mean to them as a symbol. But I feel like, why is there so much importance based on this fucking shiny rock? Am I a caveman? Are we cave people? No, honestly. Oh, look, I've got a shiny rock on my finger. Like,
That's a Fletch Flintstone over there.
trust me, Vilma. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. So yeah, I just wanted to get your views on what you guys think of wedding rings, and obviously you said you got a different view on marriage now. So
Yeah, because people who met me 5 years ago and who haven't seen me since then might think, oh, Mo's gonna get married? That's quite strange. Because at the time, I thought about the same thing as you. It was just all a construct. But, I mean, moving on to the ring thing, it's a symbol, but, I mean, you got to show the person that you're with that you care about them. And, well, it is what it is. That's how I feel.
I don't know, like, I got a friend, right? And his parents, they never married, and they've been together for like 30 years. They just never married because they didn't see the point in it. And I thought it was just really nice. I had a house together, all this, and it's like there's so many other ways of showing somebody that you love or care for them rather than having a ring. Because I won't lie to you, the last 2-3 weeks I've been to 2 weddings, right? One was the whole wedding, one was like this just ceremony, right? And like I'm there, and everyone's having a great time. It's all good. In my head, I'm thinking, right, number one, this is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the second wedding I went to, there's a guy I went uni with. I'm Anton. Congratulations, man. I'm gonna murk your new girl when I next see you. And like the weather, they had a hall, they had performances, music, DJ, all this, yeah, food, and I'm thinking this is costly, yeah, just to show people I love this woman and we're together. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I hope them a long relationship, happy relationship, they've got kids, strong, stable, whatever. But in my head, I'm like, is there any need to spend 30 bags on this or whatever you spent on this? Because really and truly, yeah, you guys know you love each other. You guys know you're going to be there for each other. Why do I have to share that experience with everybody else? And I get it, it's like an African tradition thing, like we do a wedding, it's all big, everyone has a good time and whatnot. In my head, it's also like, bruv, imagine you're one of those kind of people that have been married 3 times. That's 90 bags on 3 weddings. Yeah.
You're not spending 30 grand on each wedding.
Not each, I'm just giving it as an example.
You're going to say, fuck it. At the 3rd time, let's go to Vegas and just get this thing gone.
Bruv, some people have had big weddings the whole through.
You say that, but then you're talking as a man. Think about what the woman's going to say. So she's going to be like, oh, so I'm not worth what your previous wife is worth.
Bruh. Whatever girl who's coming at you at a 3rd wedding, she's going to take what she takes, man.
You say this, but it's not as straightforward as that. You know it's not as straightforward.
Yeah, because that could be her first wedding.
That's her first and your 3rd. That doesn't mean basically what you're implying there is that, and this is how the women will take it, is I'm not as important as the other ones. I'm supposed to be your 3rd and final. I'm meant to be your 3rd and best, and you're giving me,
bro.
You're giving me freaking.
There's a flipping pattern, bro.
I've been here before. I'll be here again. Just like gyro, man.
Come on,
Come
man.
every week, bro. When you gonna get a job?
Come on, man.
I don't doubt there's a pattern. I don't doubt there's a pattern. And I agree with you, but we got to look at the woman's perspective, and we're just looking at it as the woman. We're looking at it from them as in the man getting married for the 3rd time. I don't know how it would be the other way around. I don't think that the guy will care. I don't think we'll care too tough. As long as it's a decent wedding, we won't care. Whereas women equate value to those kind of things. Just like the whole ring concept. Do you care what wedding band you get?
No.
Do you give her monkeys?
No.
Get me a Haribo. Cool.
Honestly,
Yeah.
literally, give me a Haribo and I'll be calm with it.
If it doesn't get stuck around my finger real quick, it might get lost in the 3rd week.
That's what I'm saying. But obviously, women place a lot of value on it, and they show it off to their friends, and I don't know, just whatever in it. So.
No. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. This might sound very, very strange, yeah.
Sorry, I cut you for
No, it's cool. This might sound very, very strange, yeah. But I feel like if I was gonna have a wedding, yeah, like a big wedding, it wouldn't necessarily be for me or my.
No, it would be your
wife.
parents.
It would be for my parents,
Yeah.
because I know they want to invite Auntie
All their
Tineke
friends,
and
yeah.
Uncle Bada.
Yeah.
I've not met like that lives in Ireland, and I'm cool with that because I'm a family guy, innit? I understand tradition. But like, and I'll just do what I gotta do, and I'm just like, cool, whatever, we'll go to honeymoon, do whatever. But in my head, it's like, look, I don't know if any other people feel like this when they're having their
100%.
weddings. Like, is the wedding day for you?
No, it's
or
not.
is the wedding day for the people around you to show people, to give people a party, man? This is a celebration of our thing, and make this
For the most part,
economy that's his wedding money.
For the most part, yeah. The last thing you said, that's what it is. But also for the most part, parents should take much of the weight.
Financial weight, yeah.
Yeah. So
At the end of the day, it's for them.
it is their
Let's
party.
keep it a stack. It's for them. Even and even more so in African culture. It's literally,
especially in
it's
African culture.
It is literally for them. It is a celebration for them. It's, oh, look at my son, or oh, look at my daughter. They're getting married. Oh, I can't believe it. Like, it's for them. Like you said, most of the people that are going to be invited to the wedding, apart from like your boys and that, going to be your aunties and uncles that you've never ever met in your life. They're going to be bare friends of the family that you've never met in your life, that you're going to be meeting for the first time. Like, there's going to be...
Oh, auntie, you don't remember me.
remember me?
You don't remember
I used to
me.
hold you here. You're this small.
I used to carry you when you were like this.
You were two. You don't remember me.
You were so small.
I'm offended. You don't remember me. Your auntie, big auntie.
Think back. Think back.
You must remember me.
Think
Don't
back.
piss me off here. You also piss me off. They don't say remember. They say remember. You don't remember me.
Think back.
This boy.
When you were in London,
don't remember me.
you were a small boy.
Don't remember me. Oh.
That shit winds me up to no end. It's like, bruv, I was a child. I was probably sucking breasts at the time. You think I know who you were?
Still are. But continue.
Wow. Whoa. Wow.
You always, yeah.
Wow.
Every time left.
That's crazy. Anyway, we move.
Right. So what's our first topic?
We move. I feel like I've got a topic on a topic to discuss actually.
Well, I had something on marriage anyway. It's a quick topic. Right. So I went to watch Venom with...
Wait.
Oh,
There's no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No. I wasn't gonna say that. We didn't kind of conclude. So you're pro marriage, Mo.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you?
I'm pro-marriage, but probably for the wrong reasons. I will get married at some point because, like, I just believe in marriage. It's a strange concept. I'm quite a traditionalist with certain aspects.
Who can believe that?
I know it's weird, but I'm kind of like, look, I'm getting married, and I feel like marriage will give me like a block to build on.
So it'll basically give you a handcuff.
In a way.
Because that's how I'm viewing marriage.
Because you know Mike likes handcuffs.
Wow,
he does, doesn't he?
No.
Really?
No. I've tied someone up.
Really?
I've tied someone up before.
But not you.
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
Bruv,
Oh shit!
do you not? But does not feel weird? Do you not feel like the feds? It feels like the feds are trying to take you back. PTSD.
That's got PTSD.
Man said
you know.
Section 49. You don't have to, anything you do say will be held in contempt. Like, do you not feel?
Oh
like,
no, I never had much of that.
Yeah.
So
He's a finesse dude, bruv. Unlike you, bruv. You're just a...
none of that.
He's finessing, bruv. You're just a rhino, bruv. Just bare stomping all over the place. Bullying the China shop and that. You know what I'm saying?
You need to teach about the door properly.
And this guy's got his freaking... He's got his... What's it called?
turtleneck.
His turtleneck, fam. He's
Yeah,
just
man.
finessing his way through. You feel me?
Turtleneck niggas are just something else. They're
Slick.
They're stupendous.
So wait, tell us more about this handcuff experience, man.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
2011.
Remember this? He's got the date.
Final year of uni. Nah, it was just.
How did it come about?
It was just this girl I've been seeing her for a bit, and she just said, "Oh, she wanted to try it out." Okay,
How was it?
it was fun, whips and everything.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
were you-
whoa.
So you would like this, like I don't know, like in a torture rack.
No,
And then she's just whipping you like a. Was she white?
No.
Okay, good. I was making sure because if she's whipping you and she's white, there is a lot of problems to unpack. Because listen, I know it's not blackfishing, but it feels don't like it.
There's something
Because
wrong with that.
I feel like if a white girl ever said to me, "Look, I want to get the whips involved," I'll turn around and go, "What?
You want,
Do you know what happened here?
you want to do what to what?
The ghost of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Dr. Umar Johnson will be looking at me like, "What that bitch say? Whips, nigga."
You know
Whips.
what? You know what? I've never ever thought about that. I've never thought about getting whipped. That's why. So,
Oh.
so like when he brought up, like, imagine a white girl whipping you, bro.
Nah, I've never.
That's
never
human
had
That's
that.
ancestral PTSD, bro.
I've never had
Man will
that.
just have flashback to the fields. Yeah, I wasn't even in the fields, but I have a flashback. I'm like, oh shit, nigga.
Your great granddad skeleton just that goddamn plantation owner.
You know what? Man will be moving like them man them in Nollywood movies when they get hit with a witch doctor. Hey!
Man,
So she got the whips out.
yeah, man, it was interesting.
Was the adrenaline pumping?
Actually, so when I worked in Nigeria, I'd been working there for 4 years. I met this girl, and she actually had toys, like toys, and first time I used beads. Never got anything used on
Just
me.
making sure.
I was waiting to say use beads
Because
on her.
all I'm thinking is, I'm just thinking, Mo just bent over like this, and then just pop, 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 pop,
I was
pop,
like,
pop, pop.
I was waiting for you to say on her.
And yeah, no.
Okay.
Never on me, actually.
Okay.
'cause
We thank God.
I'm quite, like I said, very vanilla. But yeah, man, she's that girl was a much more interesting experience than the uni experience. But yeah, fun times. But still, me, I do the violence.
I get ya. I had a quick one before we move on. Yeah. Toys, because I saw a toy that was in a
Yes.
and like obviously I've seen there's one toy like the white toy that you see in porn, and girls like hold it across their clit. And it's like quite like
What, the vibrator?
yeah, the vibrator. It's like a big one.
I saw that post.
The white one, and it's just like a normal vibrator that you hold across.
Why are you doing better actions like you got a vagina?
Because
Man's even doing like this, like he's putting caressing the kitty cat, bro. Relax, innit? Relax. Look, why is this your sense like this, bro? What are you doing? Hey, what's this about, Mike? You're used to doing this. I swear that's what girl are meant to be doing to you.
What's
this?
You've been sitting
You've
with
been
this
caught out,
guy
man.
for
You've been caught out, Mike.
154
Don't
weeks.
when Baitface sees this, he's gonna go off, bro.
I'm trying.
When Baitface sees, he's gonna go off.
I'm trying to get.
Man's
into
doing
the
this. When have you ever done this in your life, Mo?
Never.
What? For what reason would you be doing this?
But even if I was doing it, the technique's wrong. Look, I'm squishing the thing instead of giving it some air to breathe. Look, I was doing this.
So you know about
So
this?
you know the right technique then.
because I've had it done to my dick. So
Like every week you find ways to give these man ammunition.
how is it gay to just copy what I've
Wait,
seen?
who said anything about it being gay?
You trying to say wait?
I didn't say anything, but you just confirmed it still.
Anyway, so you know the
We
girls
move.
holding the vibrator thing, yeah, the white thing. They go, "Ah," and they're having a great time, like they're on the saw ride, whatever, yeah, in the foot park. There's this toy that I saw, yeah. She said from this white toy to this new toy, bruv, it was a mallet with a flail on the end of it. You know, a flail like the weapons used in the Battle of Hastings, 1066. Yeah,
A mallet with a mallet as in a hammer.
like a mallet stick.
Yeah.
With like the mallet at the top, like Harley Quinn's weapon, yeah, and then it had a flail off it.
It's like from God of War.
I'm like, God of War, and I'm like, nah, it's got spikes. Like, why are you gonna use that on your pumps?
It had spikes.
It had spikes.
Wait,
bro.
are they like jelly spikes, like, or are they like silicone spikes? Or
I
are
do
they...
not know the
Nah, I
material
need to show
of
me
these
this post.
spikes.
I thought you were talking about the one where it was like I saw it on social media, and they were talking about girls can have as many toys as they want, but if a guy gets a toy, it's a mad thing. And then there was a girl, she posted a toy, right, and it was literally a dick So it was like you know how they got the sex dolls. It was literally like half a sex doll, like the torso, and then a big penis. Pause.
No, I've seen that.
And it was just in the corner and on the side, and I was just like,
She had two. You want to say 2.5 men? She took that half seriously.
she literally had half a man there, and I was just like, wow, bruv.
A flail, bro.
Bruv,
I saw that on Game of
do you
Thrones.
know what that looks like?
I saw
That looks like the symbol for bacteria. That looks like
COVID. You're the COVID side.
Trust me. Do you know what that looks like? That looks like, remember Ozzy and Drix on Cartoon Network? Them freaking crime detective. The one was like a what's it called? Some kind of paracetamol pill, and the other was a
I
white
need to
blood
actually
cell.
remember to put this picture in the pod for you guys to see it.
What a mess. No, that's a
I
mess.
saw that earlier.
That is a mess.
Bro, what does it do? Does it bounce on your clit and just... I don't know, bruv. You women just love this industrial orgasm.
Do you remember
where
these,
you're
man?
just using weapons. Yeah, Ozzy and Drix. Ozzy and Drix. Industrial orgasms. Using weapons and weapons of mass destruction.
What is
bruv.
that? On a serious thing, like how it's like a ball. So like you said, it's like a mace. So with spikes. So what exactly are they doing with that?
Come on, yeah!
Pound that shit.
That's how I like it, bitch. Yeah, fucking pulverize me. Kill that pussy. When they say kill that pussy,
Okay,
when they say
Mike.
kill that pussy.
Take it easy.
Alright, so
getting into
basically with
character.
toys like that, the man them don't stand a chance.
You get me?
Because she's literally pulverizing the pussy, literally tenderize it like it's some sirloin steak or something, blood. Man, them ain't got no chance, blood. No
can you
chance.
compete?
How can I compete with a hammer?
How can I compete
With a hammer.
weapon
That's literally
from the Battle of Hastings?
Literally.
What can I do? I have my piece.
I swear I saw it in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Bruv, what a mess. What a big
It's so
mess.
mad.
What a big mess. Anyway, quickly, I think, Mike, you had a topic about marriage that you wanted to touch on.
It was a quick one.
go on.
One. It was again something to do with like women being mad. Yeah. So I was watching Venom, right? So this is not a spoiler for the movie.
Right.
Good movie, by the way, Venom. But there was a scene where
Women are mad.
I can because this is mad, and I know only women would do such a thing because I can't think of any logical reason why a man would do this, right? So there was a woman, right? Mm-hmm. And the main character, like Venom's character, he's like,
With Tom Hardy.
yeah, Tom Hardy. He's called
Such
Brock,
a
innit?
great actor.
Elite actor.
Yeah, fantastic.
And like the woman's text him like, "Yo, do you want to come to dinner?"
Mm-hmm.
The woman knows this guy's in love with him.
Right.
Yeah. And like she said, "Do you want to come meet me for dinner and whatever?"
Is this the nurse that was in the last one?
I can't remember what she was, but the one that he loved.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the
And
ex,
then-
the ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so he's excited. He's like, "Oh my God, we're going to dinner. This is blessed." He's all got dressed up, wore really nice clothes, his best motorbike clothes, whatever. He's coming all swagged up. He gets there, and she comes to say, "Look, I've come to tell you that I'm getting married."
Ooh.
So, this is what I'm coming with this. Why would you invite me to dinner to tell me you're going to go get with another man?
It's a power play. It's a power play.
It's a power play.
It is. It's literally to make her feel good. Like you said, we all know, everyone and their mum knows that in that Venom, he was in love with her and he wanted to win her back or whatever. We all know that. Like you said, why the fuck, just in life, why the fuck would you invite your ex to dinner to tell them you're getting married?
A text will do. Will suffice.
Literally. You've told them to
My
come
ex,
to dinner.
I didn't even get no text. I just found out. Hey,
Wouldn't you rather that?
yeah, of course.
That's how you
Of
prefer it.
Of course. Don't want to be invited to dinner.
And you-
Oh, hi, Mo. Let's go to dinner. Yeah. It's been 3 years.
I'm sucking another dick.
Get married? I'm going to marry that dick now.
And guess what? You're paying for dinner.
What, she made him pay?
I just know women.
Nah.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad. But I need to understand like what, because it's a power. It's the only thing it can be is a power play. Because women, when it comes to attention, like they've got a way of moving. Like it's different. Like so, it can only be a power play in my mind because at the end of the day, the only result that's gonna come of it is you're gonna feel empowered that this guy that wants you is now crushed that he can't have you because you're now marrying someone else. It's a power play. It has to be. That's the only end result of it. There's nothing positive that can come from it. What's he gonna say? Oh, I'm so happy for you. I mean, the other option is he goes raggo and says, "Nah, you're not marrying him." But like
Or
again,
take him to the wedding.
But again, that's a power play because it's attention. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna marry this guy, but this guy wants me too. Power play, fuckeries, mess, complete mess.
What do you reckon?
It's
I
manipulation.
hear
the
you
highest.
talking, and I just think of what my granddad said to me a couple of years ago, and he said to me to never try to understand what women are trying to do. Just make a decision once you find out what they've done and roll with it.
That's actually very sound advice.
I was about to say, yeah.
He's been married for 60 years. Great guy.
I like that advice, you know. Maybe I should stop attacking women and just be like, just accept them for what they are, you know.
Let's quickly round off on this wedding topic. And I just wanted to talk about this row. Well, not a row, but like a story I saw the other week.
Go on.
So basically, I'm sure you might have heard about it, but there was a photographer at a wedding. They basically
Is this the one who didn't get fed?
Yeah. So you know about this one, innit? So I'll read it out quickly. A photographer deleted wedding photos after she was denied a break to get something to eat and drink. Yeah. So basically, I'll just give you a quick synopsis of the story, right? This person was a friend. They were a dog photographer, innit? They're not even a wedding photographer, but they take good photos, innit? So their friend asked them, "Oh, can you be my wedding photographer?" They were like, "Cool." They agreed a price. She did it for like a cut price deal, like next to nothing, innit? She gets to the wedding now. She says that she's been working all day, like 10 hours, like non-stop, taking photos. Come to find out, they haven't even saved her. You know, you were talking about it's expensive, price per head and that. They didn't include her in the price per head. They did not.
Not one plate.
Trust me. Not one plate of food. Nothing. Yeah. No food. Yeah. And then she was like, "Rah." So of course she's gonna be vexed because she's gonna be like, "Rah, you lot are meant to be my friends. Number one, I'm doing you a favor. Number two, and you don't even have the decency to save me a fucking plate." Crazy. But she's like, "You know what? It's cool. Maybe, you know, times are hard, budgeting, blah blah blah, whatever." So she says, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a break and go and get something to eat from like local, like somewhere. Just get something."
She's been very reasonable here.
Very, very overly too far even, because she should have just gone off then. Come to find out that the husband says like something like, "Listen, you've been paid to do a job
On a discount.
She just said, he basically said, you've been paid to do a job. Do your job. Are you a photographer or are you not? Like, you need to be taking photos. Like, you don't need to be going for a break right now. You need to be taking photos." That's what they said to the person. So obviously, by them times,
she was like,
she'd reached breaking point.
"Oh shit, hold my wig."
She exactly that. She'd reached like the top levels of pissed off. I can't even say the word, bro. She was so pissed off, like pissed off. I can't even say it, man. I can't say the word. Pissed off. I'm sounding like Mike right now, but she was pissed. She was up there. So she said, "You know what? You lot are moving like dickheads." She went to the memory card. I'm sure she went, options, memory, format, yes. It would have told her, "Are you sure you want to reset and delete all files?"
Absolutely, yes.
I love that energy
Pressed it.
so much.
Press the big red button, blam.
I want to marry her.
Cleared all the photos. When I say all, I mean all the photos. Everything, yeah?
Jesus.
So apparently she said she did that, yeah, and obviously fell out with her friends and went to and apparently like in the following weeks, like people have been messaging her like non-stop, like, where are the wedding photos? Like everyone's expecting, the Facebook album with all the photos. Nothing, bro. There's no photos.
I love the energy so
There's
much.
no photos.
Honestly, yeah.
Do you know how she's ruined?
Good.
I'm saying good, yeah, but like deep it, yeah. So this day that's meant to be a celebration, that more time is not really for you, but like at least the photos and the memories are something that you want to treasure forever, innit? You can never get that back. It's gone forever.
I'll tell you one thing. Okay, you go.
Nah, do you want to go?
No, you go first.
I'll say yes as a person. I might think, oh yeah, that's a great thing to do, and yeah, that's the right reaction. But as a professional, it's like you've got to think about future business, man. Like, how am I gonna ruin a client's wedding and think I'm gonna get more business?
Well, I'm the opposite of you in this, right? Because her name's all over everywhere, she'll get more business, I reckon.
Yeah.
People will be like, yeah, that was horrible. Number two, on the basis of one of my favourite lyrics of all time is, I am not a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. The idea that you treat me like shit and then just expect me to be okay with it. Okay, cool. That's mad. Another thing that I always say is in this, whenever anyone is doing a favour for you, be it big or small, I'm always nice to them.
Yep.
Whenever someone is doing any kind of favour for me, I'm nice to them.
And Mike's a scumbag as well.
I'm a dickhead. I am very nice to them. Like, for example, Johnny's doing me a favour, and he's pissing me off, I'm extra cautious with how I am around him. Like, even if it's pissing me off, I'll be like, oh no, that's cool, Johnny, because Johnny's done me bare favours. So I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. Like,
you get
so even if I'm vexed, I won't even bring it up. I'm like, you're doing me a favour.
You firm it.
So I'll firm it.
Yeah.
It's your wedding day. You're stressed. I understand. She is doing you a discount. You know you're saving money on this.
Bare
and you're
piece.
getting good pictures. Half price for wedding photos. Wedding photo... Johnny could tell you, hiring someone for a wedding is expensive. You can charge over a bag.
She charged them $250 for the day.
Nah, you have no
A
right.
day rate of $250.
Okay, I changed my mind.
Think about it, She's doing, let's say minimum, she's doing 10, 12 hours. That means she's
Editing.
doing about 20, she's doing it for about 20 quid an hour, bro.
No, do you know what's mad though? It's not even that. The photos, she has to edit them.
All of them.
The editing takes another 2 days.
Yeah.
No, honestly, disrespect.
Yeah.
Throw the food in the, delete the pictures. You will learn to respect people that do favors for you.
We'll poll it and I'll put, basically there's a feature now I can put it on Spotify. I can ask people questions. We'll put a question in there. Would you guys have done the same thing? Yes or no?
I'm deleting
Would you have deleted the photos?
If anything, I'm breaking the cage.
Many people will say yes, but
Would they actually?
I don't know.
It takes
I don't
serious
think-
balls, to
Yeah.
Because really, what I would have done probably is I'd have just said, you know what, I'm over this here, and I would have stopped taking photos. But obviously, I'd still give them the old photos, innit? Because at the end of the day, like, whilst they're being pricks, they're still my friend, I guess. So I'll just keep that in mind.
There is that.
But like, I can understand, bro, the frustration she must have been feeling. Not even, bro.
Yeah,
in African weddings,
and you're
is it
hungry
possible
as well.
Is it possible in African weddings for someone to go hungry?
There's more food. There's too
We're
much
giving
food.
food away to people, like, bruv.
Take some home.
Takeaway container.
It
I'm
didn't
sorry.
used to be that way many years ago, though.
What? As in,
People would, I mean,
Have to bring their own food to weddings.
well, never that.
I was about to say, bruv.
Never that. But
Bruv,
people
African
would
wedding,
get
bruv.
forgot.
I'm sorry. Look, I've deleted a baby before. I could delete photos. Doesn't snow off my back.
Mo,
I can
Mo.
delete anything.
was that necessary?
I think not.
Did he need to say that?
What do you want?
I don't know what to say.
What do you want from me? I'm nice.
Did he need to say that?
What do you want from me?
Did he actually need to say that?
I just want to show I can delete anything. That the depths of deletion within me is high.
Yeah, but deleted the baby.
Yeah, man. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
Bruv, this is real life, not Microsoft Word, bruv. This ain't Windows 98, bruv. This is real life.
I had a Mac. The time.
You can't delete a baby.
You can.
You can delete. You can.
Okay, let me rephrase it. I deleted.
Okay. We're not delving into the depths of this because we don't want a certain group after us.
Pro-life.
Yeah, we don't want that. So we don't want that. So
I don't want that smoke.
we don't want that smoke.
Do you not want that smoke?
Okay, I don't want that placenta. Whatever they give, I don't know what they do.
Why?
They don't give smoke, they just throw placentas at you. Pro-life. Go, placenta man.
See, people, every week I try and I try.
You're gonna get attacked.
Can you imagine walking on the street, man, just throw placentas at you? Hey,
You would
how
get
dare you? How dare you? I'm pro-life.
I try.
Throwing the placentas
and I
of
try.
fetuses at you on the street.
Okay, let's just move on to the next topic. 'Cause this is what I have to deal with every week.
This guy.
Bruv, if not for HR, yeah, like I said, if not for HR, we would have been cancelled by episode 20. We'd have been done. We wouldn't even made it. And this is when we were just transitioning.
Basketball,
this is when we were transitioning away from basketball and into like just general stuff, innit?
I love those. Can you imagine like swish placenta? Oh, Western Westbrook from free, placenta from deep, straight in the basket. All right, let's move on. So, next topic. Okay, this is a topic very dear to my heart. Right?
Oh no.
So, there's a new viral sensation going around the UK, right? And
It's not Donavirus, is it?
no, that's just Jamaicans.
Damn, bait face. Keep it in your pants, bait face. Keep it in your pants.
But there's this new... This is hilarious. There's a new TikTok trend going around that police have been warned around all around the UK, and it's called beaning. Yeah. So basically, what this new trend called beaning is what victims are calling are being obviously left understandably distressed, and what people are calling unacceptable behavior.
Have you heard about that, Jay?
What?
What have you heard about this?
I feel like I might have, but I'll let Mike explain it. Innit?
So beaning is basically where youths are going around getting tins of baked beans, such as Heinz. I don't know what other famous beans there are out there. And
Shout out to Hans.
they're throwing beans over people's cars.
Oh, I saw that.
And what's mad is, so see, people are going, oh, I've been beamed. Who beamed my car? They're like, there was one lady that was like, so how did you find the post?
Is that the one from Scunthorpe or something?
Yeah, they were like from Scumpop. I was fucking dying. What did she say? Yeah, basically people are getting beamed up and down the country. And yeah, like there's a TikTok thing where people basically put down postcodes, addresses of people they want to be beamed. So they'll say, look, they'll be like, I don't know, AO7, number 62, go bean my man. You pissed me off. Your neighbor, like your neighbor didn't trim his side of the hedge. You're getting beamed.
Oh, yeah, you remember that neighbour that I had that I said looks like Jabba the Hutt? The old one.
Yeah.
The one that couldn't fucking park her car. That made the whole road. Bruv, this woman, yeah, she couldn't park here. And because she couldn't park, she had a driveway. She refused to use her driveway. She'd park in front of our yard, yeah. And not only was she parking in front of our yard, she couldn't park properly. So she would leave massive gaps, yeah. And there's like 7 cars on the road and not all of them could fit because she couldn't park properly. Just inconveniencing the whole road. And then when I told her, we had a house viewing one time and I told her, yo, we got a house viewing. Can you move your car, please? Because we want to obviously give the guests the impression that they're going to have good parking. This woman was like, why should I have to move my car? Man! I was just looking at you, fat slug, fucking Jabba the Hutt looking, fat ass, obese, ugly ass, fucking...
Hold on.
Let me just calm down, bro. Just fucking... She's literally a slug, like honestly. No, Jabba the Hutt is the perfect way to describe what she looked like. Just a slug and her inbred husband. That she thought she could use man to intimidate me. He came outside. I told him to go back inside, bro. What are you gonna do? Inbred. Oh, mate. Let me not get started, man. Move on. Beaning.
Man says shaped like a boulder.
I know who's gonna be at the top. A boulder. That's being too generous, man. She's shaped like a dustbin bag, bro. Just bare different things. Just. It's not perfectly round. It's just bare.
Jay,
look.
This is
Hey, chuck her in the black bin, bruv. Allow her. I swear the bins come out tomorrow. Hey, send her out, fam.
The black bins.
Chuck her in there, fam. Disgrace of a woman, bruv.
Whoa, bro.
Fam. The disdain I have for this woman, yeah.
You are quite offended.
You need to bean her, man.
She's top of my bean list.
I'll
Top.
bean her for
And
you,
I moved away 3 years ago. And she's still getting me this hot.
I don't live that far away. I can bean her for you for.
Fam, she's top of my bean
I'll
list.
bean
bro.
her for you, man.
In fact, the other day, I drove around my old neighborhood just for nostalgia. And I saw their car there and I was just like,
What car is it?
this bitch.
I'm gonna chuck
This
some
bitch.
beans.
I wish I had some beans.
Heinz, bitch!
I wish I had some beans. I was like, this bitch. She still can't fucking park. 3 years later, she's still parking like this.
What whip is it?
This bitch deserves some beans.
No.
Ford Fiesta still.
What colour?
It's like bluish, purplish kind of.
I mean, look, jab of the heart. If your car gets beamed,
It is what it is.
It is
and
what
look
it
at the
is.
message. Wait, woke up this morning to find my house and car covered in baked beans. Anyone else been beamed near Yeovil Hospital? Here's the next one.
Yo,
That's fucking stand for.
them ends there. Yovel. Oh, you know it's a myth
This
there,
one killed
boy.
me off. Just want to say to people finding my post about having my door/porch and car covered in beans funny, it really is not. When it happens to you, my children have been crying all morning. Wife allergic to beans. Not a great start to halftime holidays. Sorry to hear about the other cars and doors hit by beans. Hopefully they catch the people responsible.
Who the fuck's allergic to beans, bro?
Someone else said someone's been pouring beans on my car and doorstep. Police informed.
Is that a Beamer?
Thankfully, our neighbours have CCTV. This is so villainous, yeah, that somebody is going around and just beaning people all over the country.
Do you know how inconvenient that is?
Or to get beamed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Some other you I said it's happening in this area. Look, this is the Wickford. So Wickford finest have moved from eggs to pots of beans now all over my stepdaughter's car. To be fair, I'm more concerned about the bloody waste of beans. like people are actually just putting postcodes in on TikTok going, yo, bean it, and people are getting beamed.
So we're in a bean-demic. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Why no?
Crazy youths with beans.
So what are you gonna do if someone beans you?
Imagine, what would you do if you caught? No. Let me ask this. What would you do if you caught someone in the act of beaning you? What would you do, Mo?
I have to beat him back.
Call the police.
Wait, you're going to wait. Police are dealing with murders.
Police?
Crimes. Are going to waste their time by saying someone beamed me.
Hey,
Wait.
Is this where your taxpayer money is being spent on?
the whites. Why is it okay when the whites do it?
Ah, shit. Now you gotta bring race into this. So basically, you're aspiring to be a Karen. Is that what you're telling me? Or should I say a Ken? You trying to be a Ken?
Hey,
Listen.
if it makes them stop.
Okay, Mo. Let's play out. Let's role play. We like to role play over here. Pause. No sus stuff over here. Let's play this out. Yeah.
Like to role play, but never been tied up.
I ain't never been tied up, but it's on the list. Though. It's on the list. So you come outside your port, your car, your nice Bimmer or whatever dream car you have, you want to have in future is outside the crib, shining, glistening. Just been taken to the car wash, the Polish car wash down the road, fam. Them man have done a rigorous job, fam. Inside and out.
Why are they Polish?
Eastern European.
Eastern European. Most of the car washes I've been to, they're Polish guys.
I've never met a non-Eastern European, but they're doing
What car wash?
My local's black.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
I like
Wow.
that. I like
Support
that.
black businesses, man.
Do they charge the same amount as the Eastern Europeans?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never come across such, man.
Same.
Literally every car wash I've been to has either been Polish, Romanian, or Lithuanian, I think, as well.
Yeah. That's good. That's good business. They make money.
They're calm guys as well, to be fair. They're calm. They do a good job.
Yeah.
So whoever's washed your car now, support black business if it's the black guy, support Eastern Europeans if it's the Eastern Europeans, whichever. But they've done a rigorous job. The car is glistening. glistening.
Fresh and so clean.
Everyone that's driving past is like, yo, that car is glistening, cuz. Wow.
Fresh and so clean.
Nah, you've just, I don't know, someone's left an ASOS or Amazon delivery parcel outside the yard. You're like, oh, I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. You're going outside to go grab the parcel now. You open the front door. You're wearing your freaking nice robe, velvet robe. You're living these times. You look outside your house and you see a delinquent. A delinquent. An absolute scallywag. With a fucking tin opener near your car.
Who's got a tin opener in my car?
Yes, he's got the tin opener. He's halfway to opening the beans now.
He can't afford the one with the handle.
Yeah.
He has to get the cheap one.
He's working away with the tin opener.
That's how much of a delinquent he is.
He's a delinquent.
He has to get the Tesco valued beans.
Trust me.
Not even Heinz. Not even branded.
He couldn't afford Heinz. He's got the nameless ones. You know them ones. The 55p, 15p
the ones from Lidl, like Heinz. Instead of Heinz, it's Heinz.
Not even that. That's too good. Tesco Basics. You know them ones with the white packaging.
Oh man.
Looking like it's a prop from a freaking movie set or something. So man's midway through and all of a sudden you're like, hey. A man dashes the beans on your car. Your freshly cleaned wax bimmer.
White.
Hi.
You're telling me you're calling the feds?
I'm calling the feds.
Stop it. Just stop it.
I'm calling the feds.
Where's the police? Help! I've been beat! Help! Police! Help me, please! 911, what's your emergency? Police! Oh, you gotta come quick! What is it? Someone been killed? Murder? I've been beat! I've been beat! Someone beat me!
Oh shit. Man said, I thought I laid out the scenario so I was gonna be like, yes. He knows what he's going to do. Because I saw the rage in you for 2 seconds. I saw the rage. You were like, this nigga did what? And I was thinking, yeah, he's going to administer justice now. Man said, police! Help! Police!
Please!
My God.
I'm finished.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to get my phone out, record my man first, so I've got a video of him or whatever, picture of him.
Beaning.
Then he's going to hold some slap. I'm going to make him eat them beans off my car, blood. Yeah, and then he can wash my car afterwards as well, bro. You fucking
Make him
crazy.
lick every single bean.
Yeah, bro. We pick them all up.
Do you know what?
Imagine they're getting all into the crevices of the car. Just an
I can't lie.
inconvenience, man.
I just have to laugh it off, man.
Huh?
Because you're a scallywag.
Do you know why?
You've done worse.
Because in my head, I'm like, at my age, would I have been someone?
Probably.
I would be.
Yeah.
I mean, what? But how old are you, son? He'll be like, 14. I mean, you know what? Here's a $5. Go buy yourself some more beans. Listen, you know what? Mrs. Burns down the road. I hate that bitch. Go bean her for me.
Oh, you still hate her? You still hate her?
I've always hated that bitch. I'm like, go
His
bean
old
her.
neighbour. You see, it's not just me that holds on to grudges with dead neighbours, fam. Mike too, bro. Mrs. Burns. Even I remember her. Every time his footballs went over, bro, she especially popped one.
Yeah, man. I was trying in the garden. I'm doing Lampard, and she's like, no.
You know what happened to me 2 weeks ago? So I kicked. Actually, I didn't kick the ball over. My friend kicked the ball over.
At your big age.
Fuck you for like with me. Fuck you.
At his big
He
age.
kicked the ball over, and so we had to go and knock on the doors. And
These two grown African men.
What had happened before is my girl kicked the ball over, so I had to go over the first time. So this second time around, I'm knocking on this white lady's door. She says, "Oh, you're clearly not very good at this, are you? You should probably stop." I'm like, but I've obviously thrown the ball over, so yeah. You need me to do it again? I'll do it again. And I'm just like, why?
Wait, why are you attacking me?
Why? And I never kicked the ball over.
Well, why are you getting the ball instead of the people that kick the ball? Because our thing was, if you kick the ball over,
You gotta go get it.
go get
Those
the
are
ball.
the rules, man.
Oh yeah, no,
I mean, for your girl, I can
my
understand
girl's
it.
not gonna go get
Hey,
the
there's
ball.
no exceptions, bro. We're living in a modern time, fam. Equality in that. If a girl kicks the ball over, she can go get it. In fact, it's even better if a girl go get it. Because at the end of the day, they'll probably be a bit more.
Lenient.
Whilst we hate to admit it, like there's different rules. So if you got a dickhead like dude neighbor and like you young black boy goes over to get him, be like, what the fuck, you idiot, what are you doing? Whereas if a girl goes over, it's very likely he'll change his tune.
Bro, if I had a dickhead neighbor, I'd have jumped over, got the ball myself.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
you
though,
don't want to do that with the wrong neighbor, bro.
Yeah,
they'll dog number 1. They might call the Jakes number 2. Just like you said, you call the Jakes for beans.
this is what happened.
They'll call you an invader.
And now imagine someone jumps in your garden to invade, and then you call the police. Police! Someone's in my garden. They say, sorry, we're busy chasing a beaner. We can't help you, Mr. Mo. There's a beaner on the loose. We're busy. Just listen, just talk to your kidnappers for a while. We'll be there after we catch this beaner. Bigger fish to fry.
I told you, it's a bean-demic. It's a bean-demic. It's serious.
Sounds like it
It's
now.
serious.
Oh, man. Alright, next topic. So, have you ever heard this debate? Talking about footballs in the garden, right? When we were younger, there used to be this debate, yeah? Who was better? Lampard, Gerrard, or Scholes? Scholes is a legend. Absolute legend, yeah, in the game. Since midfield maestro for Manchester United, won everything in the game for United.
Underrated.
Now, a video went viral of Scholes giving his daughter, I think she's like a netball player, a foot massage, which is cool. Like, I have nothing wrong with Scholes giving his daughter a foot massage. The only issue I have with the foot massage was obviously it went online and that can happen. Why was it in his mouth?
What?
Why would you need to massage your daughter's?
Mike, I think you're getting it all wrong.
No, what
He wasn't massaging.
he was sucking.
He was nail clipping.
He was what?
He was no clipping with his teeth.
Let's pull. You see how certain African man, yeah. You see how they open super malt
Yeah.
with their teeth.
Yeah.
They get it. That's what Paul Scholes.
That's flipping disgusting, bro.
Let's pull up the video.
This I'm assuming it was after netball, so she her feet have been all netballed up, tangy, unpainted toenail, and he put it in her mouth after netball. I'm sorry.
He's not massaging her feet. He's pulling off. Look at that.
He's actually nibbling
Yes.
That is gross,
like
man.
it's a starter from Nando's.
It's either he's nail clipping or he's peeling off like.
And she even said,
like she might have a sore on her foot or something.
You know, when you said that, as much as I was thinking, oh, this is so gross, I just also thought that I have seen African parents and Nigerian moms blow their baby's nose by sucking on the nose.
huh? Have they?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So
They
it's
suck- they
it's
suck-
so it's
they
so
suck the
weird,
bogey
but,
out, yeah.
but yeah. So I don't know. People are weird.
What
I
makes
think.
it worse is this.
Wait, what?
He's doing up his panties.
Yeah, it probably does. It's probably not a big deal, but
It's not incest. It can't be.
it's-
Scholes is a legend.
That
we're not saying it's incest, but just the climate that he's in, because obviously now he's been caught with the daughter's foot in his mouth, and then now there's another photo with him buttoning up his trousers. First of all, yeah, the daughter needs to be slapped. That's the first thing. Like,
But these Caucasians, they're...
nah.
I can't talk. My cheeks on the internet, so I can't really talk.
Yeah, that whatever in it, but like,
voluntarily,
yeah, you did that yourself in it. But at the end of the day, bruv,
not
there's-
even.
it's not everything that you post, It's not everything that you post. Not everything is for public consumption.
look,
I agree.
Look,
Right.
number one, he could be doing a sneaking up there. I don't know what he was doing. He could just be doing sneaking up. I don't know if you guys remember sneaking up.
Yeah, no.
Sneaking up was when you're being pictures and when they say you're doing quick with people,
Yeah.
and you try and put your nut out quick and just put it on the pic. It's called sneaking up.
Yeah, why would he do that with his
Look, this is
kid?
look. I refuse to believe, because people are making that assertion, but I think they're doing it as banter. I refuse to believe that Paul Scholes is doing a thing with his daughter. Like,
That's fucking gross,
that's
man.
Fucked. I refuse. categorically
Also,
refuse.
yeah, no one here thinks that because that would be problematic.
Very. I do feel like maybe this is just like, I can't think of a comparison for something that maybe my family would do that's disgusting that we wouldn't want to post like that. I'm trying to think of like you said, like you said that there's some families where like they suck the bogey out of the baby's nose.
Yeah.
That's a baby number one, and it's something that I've heard other like parents do before. Like it's to help them clear the nose if they can't blow it. That's disgusting, but I get it.
Well, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to make some sense.
Yeah.
Of this strange world that we live in.
Is he nibbling the toe? Is he doing the toe? I don't know if he's doing nail clipper.
You said he was doing the nail clipper.
But that's what it looks like, innit?
Well, okay.
That's what it looks like.
It just looks weird.
It does look weird, but I'm trying to figure out what is he doing.
And it looks like he's sucking some toe.
But it doesn't look like he's sucking. Look.
He's nibbling.
He's nibbling. So is he pulling off like a scab? Is he? Because she's a.
But you wouldn't use your teeth though. Like you
No,
do.
you wouldn't.
Because look, I have like I don't cut my nails all the time, but I have like a nail set kit, and if I want to cut my nails, don't get it twisted. Like back in the day, if say my dad had like a foot injury or whatever, he'll be like, Mike, help me, or a leg injury, he'll be like, Mike, apply rub and help me rub it.
I've been there, bro.
Yeah,
I
and
know
help me
about
rub
that.
it.
I know about
Same
them
thing.
ones.
Like if I was injured, my dad would rub my foot.
Yeah,
but he's never picked up my toe and started to suckle on it.
No, because Uncle G's not weird. That is weird.
It is weird, but like I said, I was trying to be like, okay, cool. Let me try and think outside the box and be open minded. I was trying to think, right, is there something that maybe all of us might have something that in the yard that you do that is weird or other people might find weird?
Nope.
But I couldn't think of anything.
Nope.
What, to yourself or?
Yeah, as in my family, is there something at home that we do like to help each other, like similar to like is there a comparison?
Nope.
I can't think of Jack. I can't think of nothing.
Nothing like that.
Nothing.
Nope.
The most I can think of is like you said, your dad asked you to like, oh, I've got a foot injury, apply some rub and give him
all parents have
massage.
their kids help them. So nope.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird there.
The only unreasonable thing my dad would do is tell me to come from upstairs when I'm playing FIFA. I'm playing FIFA online mode. I can't pause it.
Yeah.
Michael, come down here.
Yeah.
Go get the remote. The remote's there. Big man. The guy just scored 2 goals against me now. And you asked me to go get the remote. That's the only unreasonable thing my parents have done. They will never suck my toe.
So I think we all can say we were very rattled by what we saw from Paul Scholes.
100%.
I wasn't rattled as per se. I was more just like, in my head, it's kind of like, look, the timing is immaculate. United are playing shit. This is just another great meme that can be used against United for evil. That's just it. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly.
They are having such a such a horrible time.
United legends right now are looking sus. Right? Giggs is out here. Case, his brother's girlfriend, mess.
Yes.
Scholes,
Toe sucker.
mess.
Daughter. Dwight York had a baby with Katie Price. That's mad.
What?
Why
York.
is that a problem?
That's not mad. That's just like,
Yeah.
I'm clutching at straws and let me clutch.
who's the other one? There's one more.
Nicky Butt's name's Nicky Butt. like, come on.
You're disrespectful.
Come on, Nicky.
You're disrespectful.
Go get a name change.
You're
If I was in school, properly, I'm the Nicky Butt. I'm making fun of your midfielders. Wait, your midfielder's name is Butt.
You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful.
Oh.
But Nick, Paul, keep your toes out of your mouth, man. That's weird.
If possible, please.
That's weird. I'm
If
sorry.
possible.
And the daughter, I'm sorry.
Don't be embarrassing
Why
your
are you-
family, man.
Honestly,
it's
like,
unnecessary, man.
like
Jeez.
she's not. And the first thing is, she's an athlete in it. So I think she's a professional netball player in it.
I know she does netball. I don't know on what level.
If your dad is weird, don't let the whole world know.
Thank you. There's a.
Jeez.
Speaking of, let me just pull it up here. So, Let me find the photo for you, man. Innit? Oh, what's her name now? Oh, I saw it earlier today. So basically, there's this girl, and her name's like something Rivera or something like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jane Rivera. That's it. And she took this. She took this photograph.
Yes. I love this girl, man.
She took this photograph. Do you know what's behind her?
Looks like a... Is that a coffin?
A casket, yeah.
Put him in the coffin.
And do you know who's in that casket?
Wait, let me read it.
This is. That's not even her account.
I know, but
she deleted her account.
You know, this is actually what she said on it.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You what?
Look at this.
That's her dad.
There's one that kills me. This is the one that kills me. Oh, you haven't got the one that kills me. She has one where she has her hands together like praying. Let me find it. Yeah.
Try find it.
That is her.
Her biological father died, and she's out here taking IG photos and doing up lifestyle in front of the coffin.
In front of the coffin, she's doing that. I'll try to remember to put the pictures in the video. I'll try, but I'll fail.
Yeah, no.
Can you like
as in Nigerian? I don't know, man.
Can you just this world is just a mess, bro. Yeah, it's nothing sacred anymore. You're doing up lifestyle photos at a funeral.
I don't know, man.
Your dad is in the grave and you're out here smiling and doing up poses. How many takes do you think she did?
The last funeral I was at my grandma's, and man, that was so horrible. I just can't imagine it even being like a parent, and you'd be taking lifestyle pics. Nah, man,
She should be.
That's
like,
just gross.
I know everyone grieves differently, right?
Nah,
but like when it's your parent, she should be inconsolable. She should be a hot mess, bogey, crying to the point that bogeys are flying out of her nose. Like, you know them ugly cries there. Them cries where you're just a mess.
This is the thing though,
like
because it's a funeral, right?
Yeah.
So a funeral he's been dead for. I've never actually been to a funeral before, so I can't.
He's been dead for a little period of time.
He's dead for a little period of time, maybe 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to give it the benefit of the doubt here. Is it possible that she might have been over this death, and in a weird way, because she's an influencer, this is her way of embracing him in a weird way? Like, because because in this I see people like saying, "Oh, you're using his death to do it." I just find it hilarious, because she's doing bad B poses, which is just hilarious to me. But in a way, I'm like, look, I can't really tell people how to like grieve or console in it, because when it comes to grieving, I'm bare shit at grieving. Like my grandparents have died, and I didn't do anything. I didn't shed a tear. I just, in a weird way, I made jokes, but that was my way of like, coming to terms with it.
Coping with the
I made jokes about it. Like, that's just my way of controlling with like dark humor. That's just my way of doing it. So in my way, I'm like, it's her dad. Maybe her way of dealing with it was getting more followers. I don't know.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say something that
I've not got
you
the ability.
had me in the first half.
I ain't got the facilities for that, big man.
You had me in the first
I ain't got the facilities
half.
for that, big man.
Do you know what? Like
bro, come on. It's okay for me. I mean, I thought you were gonna say like, we all grieve differently, and if her way of maybe paying our last respects was that I mean, it's a strange way, but it's a way. But followers, fuck you, man. Where did that come from?
Bro, she's posing next to her dad's coffin like girls post next to Dior signs. You know them ones?
What, on Oxford Street?
Yeah, on Oxford Street. You know every bad B influencer in London, like they all go to that Dior sign.
Well, that car park they did during lockdown, we're all in the car park.
Yeah. Literally. I was trying to think of, like, I had a similar I wouldn't say similar, but when my grandpa died, I didn't really tell no one. And then like I got to a certain point where I was kind of like getting over it, and I I'm not, I don't usually share anything with anyone, especially on social media. I don't really share much in it, but I wanted to like almost like celebrate like his life and like the good parts, because he literally died just after his birthday, innit? And we just gone Dubai and we had the celebration. So I posted the video of when we did the surprise birthday for him, and I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate his life. But I turned off comments because I don't like feeling like I'm fishing for pity. Do you get what I mean? Like, it was a celebration of his thing, and that was it. I didn't want no one saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jay. I hope you're okay." I didn't want none of that. Like, I just wanted. He lived a great life. I want to celebrate him, and that's it. And it was just how I felt on the day. Usually, I might have just kept quiet, and no one would have known. Like, I didn't really tell no one. I told you after a while, but I didn't really tell no one at the beginning. Like, I just kept it to myself. So I'm trying to understand where she's coming from. But when you're posing like a bad bee, like I said, posing like you're in front of the Dior sign
for followers,
like, it's a mess. And she doesn't even. We all grieve differently. I understand that, but she doesn't even look sad. She's smiling and posing like this is a photo shoot. It's a mess.
But
it's a mess.
Do you change your mind if she says something like, well, you know, like I said, this is the way I want to pay my last respects to my dad, and he was a big fan of my Instagram account, and so yeah, I want him to be a part of it now that he's no longer here.
Alright.
If she says that's why she did it, what do you think?
Okay, do you know what? I'm very mixed on this. At the end of the day, you're right. I shouldn't have. This is her dad, so really, I should have no fucking word to say. If that's how she wants to commemorate his life, cool, innit? But there's a on this social media thing, there's a tasteful way to do things, innit? And I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. Other people might think differently, but posing like a bad bee in front of your dad's casket and doing up lifestyle and smiling and showing yash on one side, like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is not the way. If she had like an urn or something, right, and she was like, she posed next to it and she was kind of like,
Paul Bearer.
He's not been.
The Undertaker is alive.
Cremated.
I know.
He's not been cremated.
I know he ain't been cremated, but
wait, she brings out a dun. Oh my God, her dad's alive! Her dad's alive! He was buried alive, but he's up!
Okay, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, innit?
I hate this guy.
Trust me, this guy's a fool. He's such a fool.
Kane! Your brother is alive!
This guy's such a fool.
Vince
Honestly.
McMahon! What are you gonna do? You thought you killed Undertaker. You thought you went to his funeral, but he's alive.
My God.
Just before you go on, there is.
Now we're gonna transition to rattles now. We need to round up.
There is a WWE storyline, yeah, where the Big Show was at a funeral for his dad's wedding. So he's there like sad. I'm talking about his dad's funeral.
He's at his dad's wedding.
Yeah,
what?
sorry. He's at his dad's funeral. His Big Show's all sad, like, oh, I'm so sad. But he was having a row with the Big Boss Man. The Big Boss Man comes to the funeral and just crashes it and goes, yo, Big Show, what are you saying, dog? He punches the Big Show, like knocks him out. He puts a hook onto the Big Show's dad's casket and drives off on it. And the casket's going, "Ooh," and the Big Show's like, no, my dad. And the Big Show jumps on the casket while it's driving.
I think I've seen
no,
this.
my dad.
I think I've seen
and then he falls off the casket and the Big Boss Man's just driving off.
His dad's casket.
Dad's casket.
I think I've seen part of this, but this joke.
It's hilarious.
Hey, WWE's unmatched, brother. The storylines, brother. It's crazy.
So, listen.
Unreasonable storylines could never happen.
So you can make, I know death is sad and whatnot, but in the true covenant, the way a person is forever, or girl or woman, is through memories and remembrance. And I won't lie, if I die, I want people to laugh and like have banter.
I'm sure they will.
Do you know what I mean? I'd rather you guys make fun of me in the ground and shit. That's just me. And people will be like, no, that's distasteful. But like, nah, you just need to, I guess, know the person, and we don't know the dad.
Come on, bro.
She does look nice.
She's out here showing yash.
She does look nice.
If you didn't know no better, without context, you'd be like, wait, what is that behind her? Like,
come on, she got some DMs after that. Come on, she looks good.
She does look good, but this
This Insta.
no, this is a fake like Insta someone made because she deactivated. She deactivated her Insta.
There's her pictures on there.
Yeah, these are her pictures. And this
Okay.
She's alright.
yeah, she's nice, but yeah, that's me.
R.I.P. to her dad.
Pappy. I don't even know his name. Just call him Pappy. Anyway, rattles. You got any rattles in the week, Mo? Or any rattle of the year? Anything that's rattled you this year?
Nothing special. It's just vanilla.
Jay? I got a rattle. If you guys got any time to think.
Oh, did you man see this video on social?
The slow motion thing.
Yeah.
Slow motion cheeks.
What? No, I didn't.
Kick me out. It's my turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my
you
turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You still lost.
Not serious.
Look at my man. He's in.
He looks so
He's having
excited.
a time of his life, bro. Wait, you're not ready for. Watch him. He's like.
Whoa.
And look at it, hands up. And he starts moving like he's on a roller coaster. Watch him. He's like, He's like, ooh. Yeah, but them cheeks are doing a mad thing though. It's crazy.
Man's acting like
Man's like, whoa.
he's on the Colossus on Fort Park.
He goes outside, whoa. And look at the old man in the background. Look at the old man in the background.
He's like, you're nasty.
Yeah.
You're nasty. He's like, I want to turn that around.
And then the meme afterwards just kills me, bro. It's like,
It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
You talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You
It is my turn. It's my turn.
that kills me, bro.
Mad thing.
It's my turn.
I want to get on that ride.
To be fair, I wanted a turn still.
I want to
I
get that
wanted a
ride. I want to get on that ride.
Them cheeks were doing the mad thing, cuz.
Jesus Christ.
Man was like, ooh.
I know her.
So left to right, that got me. That's like a porn convention or something, I think.
Oh, is that what it was?
It looked like it. Why are you cheeking? They were cheeked up on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday afternoon.
the Tuesday afternoon.
Shout out to Teddy Ray.
But yeah, this is my rattle, right?
Yeah, go on. Bust it.
So a couple of weeks ago, I went to do a film with 80, who was on the pod a couple of weeks ago, for Free the Real. Playing FIFA, lost every game, back now.
Shit.
And on my way,
shit.
on my way back home, right? There's these like temporary traffic lights where you do work at, yeah. So I'm chilling at the temporary traffic lights, mind my own business. Stopped, full stop. I feel like back of my car,
Oh, yeah. We forgot. Yeah.
and I'm like, what the hell was this?
I remember this.
I look in my mirror, I see that someone's like hit my car in it. So my first reaction is to get in my car, like, what? Are you mad? Like, what you hit my car? This is what I'm on, right? I don't really care the fact you hit my car. I'm just on banter on it. That's just me. So it's happened to me in the past where I've been driving someone's hit the back of my car. There's not much damage, and I just go, look, don't worry about it, big man. Like, it's cool. Like, you can move on this, yeah? Get in my car. I'm like, oh, like, why are you in the back of my car? The first thing this guy said is, no, you hit me. I was like, what? And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm pretty tired. Maybe I did hit him. And at that moment, he made me second guess myself. I went, this guy's a dickhead. Because I'm like, no, my handbrake's on. There's no way I hit you. Traffic lights are red. I'm on a hill, and the hill's going downwards. So if my car rolled anyway, it would roll forward.
Yeah, right,
so I'm like, you tried to make me doubt myself. I want fire. Yeah. So I'm arguing this done. Some white guy comes over your car like, what's going on? What's going on? The traffic light. I'm like, he hit my car. And the Asian guy's like, no, he hit my car. He hit my car. The white guy's like, no, mate, I saw you hit his car. I said, I told you hit my car, motherfucker. You hit me.
And
bro.
bear in mind, people, Mike's CCTV mic is in full effect. Mike's recording the entire thing.
I've got the
seen that
whole
recording.
thing, yeah. So I'm recording like, you hit my... I've even got on camera saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I hit your car, yeah. And I was like, normally I would be like, yes, cool. But I was like, because you're being a dickhead, I'm going to go through and claim and do all this shit because, like, fuck it, yeah. I went football on Tuesday. My neck was doing. I can't lie. I was doing a little. So I'm gonna have to call my GP. But this is where the rattle came in, yeah. Because obviously I was just like on banter because I asked for the guy's details. He was never going to give me his details. So I was like, cool. Let me just get my W the way that I know how, and that's by pissing him off. So I spent the next 5 to 10 minutes just pissing Uncle off. Asked him to rub my back and my bum. He didn't do neither.
You asked him to do what?
I asked him to rub my back. I was like, oh, my back.
You asked him to rub where? What else?
I said my back, and then I said my bum.
Why?
Because I knew it would piss him off.
But why?
Because imagine you're an Asian uncle and someone asks you to rub their bum on a Sunday night. You're vexed.
Mo.
Yeah, but
You should be in bed.
Mo.
You
Mo.
should be watching Match of Day.
How many times did I call your name? Mo.
too many times, bro.
This guy, every week they're making accusations that he's a homosexual. And every week he denies them. But every week he does something that just makes you raise your eyebrow.
For 154 weeks I've listened. And for 154 weeks you have done this.
Well said. Last week you were engaging in conversations with the bloody Hardy boys, going in on a dick platter, doing up Lita and Matt, going ham on someone's dick. This week now you're asking my man to rub your bum.
You don't understand
bait face.
You understand it?
Bait face.
Yeah. The producer's like, what? He was like, what?
Even producer don't know what to do.
I asked him to rub my bum to piss him off.
You asked a grown man to rub your bum.
It was middle aged. He looked like he could have grandkids.
So you got a fetish for older men? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I just wanted to piss him off, and I knew that vexed him off.
Hi.
To be fair, it was fucking funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, and my back hurts, so I'm going to claim because my back is in severe pain.
He's in
I'm in
severe
pain.
I'm in pain. I'm in severe pain. I even said that to him. I'm in severe pain. That's why I said, rub my back, rub my nyash, I'm in pain,
Whoa.
Apply rub,
Whoa.
Bossman, apply rub.
If you put rub on your nyash, you won't sit down for weeks, blood. I'll tell you that for free, rude boy.
It's all part of the act.
But what was I gonna say? You need a neck brace like my man. You need a neck brace.
I'll get one. Johnny's got some
Crutches.
yeah, I can borrow.
Is that what you're gonna go to the GP with? Hey, shout out to Johnny, man. He made a speedy recovery. He's down with the physio. Look at him. It's a miracle. He's walking. Oh my God. Hallelujah.
You see, he couldn't walk like he had crutches last week.
Hallelujah. Oh.
Couple in the one leg.
Do you know what? Give the physio a shout out. Say the physio's name. Give him a shout out. Give the physio a shout out.
Who's the physio? Oh shit.
We got SJ, Shireen, best physio in Hertfordshire. She did my thing up. My thing. Look at the speedy recovery. You get me out. All my L's as well, they're gone. Bone is back. Everything is back. Hey.
It's a shoot
It just takes a week.
Hallelujah.
Just takes 1 week, baby. 1 week and everything's up again. That's Frank Sinatra.
Do you know what? I've got a rattle actually.
Go on.
And it's very quick because we need to round up. We need to finish now, innit? But my rattle is the thing that you posted the other day on your story. Why the fuck?
I don't know. I posted a lot.
Why the fuck was there a pastor sitting on people's heads?
What?
Why is this? You see, I'm a Christian, yeah, but
Y'all are
when
weird.
these man, yeah, just make the religion just look like just pure, just BS, bruv. Like What are you doing?
Somebody explain.
Let me get the story and I can read it to you.
Man's sitting on people's heads.
Okay, here we go. So, new teaching. This is Pastor Christ Penelope. South
His
Africa.
name's Christ Penelope. Well, there you go.
Of course he's from SA.
So, he's a South
Them
African
man are too
pastor.
busy shaking
Christ
bum.
Penelope. Duh. Go on.
Them,
His name
them,
gives it
SA,
away.
them SA niggas are too busy shaking bum and,
To what?
and
Listen,
dancing to
listen
what's
to
it called?
piano.
Yeah, literally. That's cool them man do, bro. Shout out to our SA man them.
So he's Christ,
Fucking
a
hell.
South African pastor having a church at Limpopo. He
His
sits.
name's fucking Christ. I thought he was winding me up. His name's actually Christ Penelope.
It's just a mess. It's a mess.
And you were talking about Nick Butts. His name's Christ Penelope.
It's just a mess.
It's his name, bro. Jesus Christ.
It's just a mess.
This is where it gets mad, yeah. So he sits on the heads of his members and releases a very long fart from his buttocks. And as his members smell the fart, they will go home and wait to become rich. And you can see videos of him like sitting on people's heads. He's sitting on their heads while he's got a microphone in hand. So he's like he's sitting on someone's head. So God said to Jacob,
You were about to get this far.
"You want to be blessed by the holy wind of God."
I'm about to blow a wind of change on your life.
Man said the winds of change. Man's using thought as the Holy Spirit, you know. That's a mess. It's a mess. It's just a mess.
I'm done.
It's a mess.
This episode's killed me off, man.
Alright, man.
Oh my man.
This episode has killed me off today.
Fucking hell.
That was hilarious.
But anyway, guys, we're gonna leave now. But shout out to Mo for coming on. An avid supporter from the very beginning.
Thank you guys for having me.
So we're happy to have him on. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Follow the pages, the Insta, the YouTube, and all that other good stuff. The Twitter, which is always popping off. The Twitter's always going off.
Oh my god.
Mike's always offending Aloni or something,
So
bro.
many
But yeah, man.
problems.
Yeah, man. We out, man. We out.
I'm not got anything bad to say before leaving. This is the first time I'm not going to say anything evil.
Hallelujah.
I'm happy.
I think we're finishing on time as well.
I think no one's offended today as well.
No,
We've done a good job.
No.
I'm pretty sure people were offended this week.
What would it be offended by?
You said you deleted a child.
Oh,
You said, what did you say? I
he did say that.
What was he comparing it to?
A photo.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
Whoa.
You see? Our producer almost collapsed. He said, I've deleted a child. Of course I can delete a
Of
photo.
course I can delete a photo.
Oh my god.
What is one bad thing
Good
I
night,
say gonna
everybody.
change?
See you later, people. We're out.